Debunking here, bringing you some new rumors for Resident Evil 9. So this has been popping up on Twitter and Steam apparently. I managed to find the original source, so I'm going to be reading from there instead of going through someone's take on it, and I'm going to give you my takes on it and tell you whether it's legit or not. So yeah, remember to like and subscribe, guys, and yeah, let's go through this. Before I do start as well, apparently there's some new footage for Resident Evil 9 released on Japanese TV, so we finally got a glimpse of a little bit of the combat. So that's somewhere that you can find. Not a lot, unfortunately. It was like 20 seconds long, but hey, it's something. At least it means we're getting close to that point where we might start getting some new footage. But yeah, other than that, let's go through this supposed rumor or leak and see if it's legit or not. This wasn't posted by anyone reliable, so this seems to be a random post online, but we'll see. So yeah, this was posted on Steam. Yeah, Resident Evil on the Requiem thread. Spoilers do not read. Okay, whatever. And it's posted by someone called Wabbit. Yeah. Okay, let's go for it. Man, I can't see it properly. Sun's getting in the way. Okay, there we go. Lighting is going to be a bit weird, but gotta deal with it. So, spoilers, do not read. The hag isn't Lisa or Alyssa. It's a BOW made using Grace's blood, which is why it's more curious about her than anything. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is... Let's read for all of it. The goggles guy is Oswald E. Spencer, still sporting his chest wound. The sentient infected are the outbreak survivors. The one who killed Alyssa is George. Alyssa knew outbreak survivors were targeted and infected. These are who the others are. Yoko is uninfected and will aid Grace. Leon is sent to find Grace after she goes missing. His capacity in this title isn't as big as people think it is. This game is a bridge meant to introduce us to a new era of Resident Evil. Oh, the clock tower will be shown in this game as an explorable set piece. Alright, so let's go through this bit by bit. So the hag isn't Lisa or Alyssa. We already know it's not Lisa, but I'm pretty sure it is Alyssa. Like, at this point, it just feels like such an obvious thing to do for a game like this with a theme and that. So, and plus, Dusk has been very adamant it is Alyssa. Like, can you imagine if he's actually wrong on this and it's not? Like, what the hell? Plus, it's not a case of whether he's telling the truth or not. It's a case of what I believe. And I honestly, from day one, I think a lot of us even just assumed and guessed this is Alyssa. Like, we don't need a leaker to tell us it's not. But this guy's saying it's not. That it's BOW using Grace's blood. I don't believe that. But we'll have to wait and see. The goggles guy is Oswald E. Spencer. Okay, so... yeah, a lot of people are theorizing this dude is Spencer, but again, Dusk, again, if you believe him or not, has said this dude is actually called Victor. Now, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it could be. I'm still sticking with the theory that this is sort of like a Buffalo Bill type character who's trying to change himself through surgeries or other elements and that. So I don't think this is Spencer. I don't. The chest wound, I don't think that's like a chest wound by Wesker. I think that is like a surgical wound and that he did on himself. The sentient infected are the outbreak survivors. The one who killed Alyssa is George. I mean, no, we already know zombies are in this game. So, I mean, this makes it sound like, I mean, okay, it's saying sentient. It's saying sentient. So we know that there's apparently like infected people that are properly still mind or able, so maybe that part could be true. I don't know. I mean, you've got Alyssa there and people are saying that she's being targeted because of the daylight vaccine, so why would the other outbreak characters not be targeted unless there's like a canon version of who survived or not now, like that Capcom's gonna reveal. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that part. We'll have to wait and see. Plus they already said that the hooded guy is a new character, and it's not meant to be a returning one. So again, this is one of those points where it's like either Capcom is lying and it's a twist and it is a returning character, or they are telling the truth and it is a new character, in which case this part is just BS. Alyssa knew outbreak survivors were targeted and infected. These are who the others are. Yeah, no. Yoko is uninfected and will aid Grace. I mean, Again, this really feels like a fanfic at this point. It's like, oh yeah, George and Yoko. And I mean, a lot of people have been theorizing what Outbreak characters would be the big focus. Like if they had to come back, and out of all of them, it was Alyssa, George, and Yoko. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of people theorized back in the day, like if you're gonna bring any of these characters back, it would be these ones, right? Leon is sent to find Grace after she goes missing. So again, this is one of those things where I sort of theorized that Leon is going to know who Grace is because he was working with Alyssa, and he's going to find out she's gone missing. So he's probably going to go and try and track it down and save her, unless he's already been captured and I don't know, something went wrong with him for a few years. I don't know. Like this post is making it out like his role is not big. And then of course you got Doss saying, no, he's one of the main characters, but it's like, is he? So I don't know what to believe. The clock tower will be shown in this game. So again, this feels like fanfic. Do I think the clock tower is going to be in this game? I feel like it would make sense to bring the clock tower back if you're going to play as Jill. If you're not going to play as Jill, it's just not going to have the same effect. Plus, I've been theorizing as well, like, you know, if they were doing an Outbreak remake, one of the new scenarios that they should do would be a clock tower scenario. So can you imagine if they actually do have the clock tower in this game? I do feel like it will be in it. I feel like that's an obvious thing maybe because it wasn't an RE3 remake. So now Capcom's sort of looking at it like, you know what, let's give the fans what they want. Let's give them the clock tower and do something with that in this game. But I just feel like it would make sense to have it with Joe exploring it maybe. So I don't know. But yeah, do I think this is BS? Well, let's see. There's this post that I found on Reddit. So you had this user say this. This is BS. According to Andy from Screenfire Germany, the character with goggles is definitely not Spencer. He said it during a live stream a few weeks ago. If I can find it again, I will update this post with a link. And he did. Found it. It was during his pre-Tokyo Game Show stream where he was answering questions from chat. So this was the German original chatter. Ich glaube, dass der Schurk aus dem Trailer I don't know what that means, Schurk. Aus dem Trailer Spencer ist wegen seinen Nabel, der eine seiner Burst deutlich so es wird im okay, I can't. I thought I could read German at this point. I can't. Aus dem Trailer ist okay. Der Sucher, I don't know what that is. Sucher schwacher. Aus dem Trailer ist nicht Spencer, leider. Es hatte auf Kuh gefunden, aus Kuh gefunden. Okay, so the English translation, I believe that the villain, oh, is that what Jucha means? It means villain, okay. Wouldn't it be Böse? Okay. The villain from the trailer is Spencer because of the scar that is clearly visible when he's stressed. I believe, okay, the wound at Westgate, okay. And Andy says the villain from the trailer isn't Spencer, unfortunately. I would have found that cool too. So Andy's saying it's not Spencer. And if Andy is saying it's not Spencer, I believe Andy because Andy has proven to be more accurate with his RE information than Dos Column has been for a long time, or for a while technically. And yeah, if Andy's saying this, then it makes this entire post here BS. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this entire post being BS. So this is not legit. I don't believe this. There's stuff in there that sounds believable, but overall, I think it is BS. It is BS. If Andy's saying it, it's. I believe him. Like if he's saying this dude's not Spencer, then there's no way. Then, so yeah, it just confirms what I've been saying for a while now as well. But yeah, guys, that's the post for that. That's the video for this. Really not much to go on, unfortunately. Yeah. I know, we're all striving for information. We're all holding on for some new info, but that definitely isn't it. And this random user just posting that on Steam of all places. Yeah, it's definitely fake. It's definitely fake. I mean, there's this part of me that's sort of doubting though. It's like, what if it does end up being real and everyone else has been misled or wrong? I don't know. I don't think so. I do think 100% the hack is Alyssa. I mean, for Christ's sake, they're calling her Big Mama. And Leon is definitely the main lead in this game. Again, you just have to look at Nick's post. He's definitely in this game. Like, here's the thing. If he didn't have a big role in this, right, I would imagine Capcom would have revealed that the same way that they revealed Chris in the RE8 trailer. And we all saw what Chris's role in that game was. It wasn't that big. He didn't have a lot of screen time. Like, the fact that they're hiding Leon in this makes me think that, no, Leon's got a big role in this, like, or at least an important role. I do think it'll be similar to Devil May Cry 4, where you play, like, one half of the game as Grace, and then you're gonna play the other half as Leon. I think that's what's gonna happen, and then you switch back to Grace like as you move on to the final boss fight. I think that's how they're gonna do it. That's how they're gonna structure it, like very Devil May Cry 4 style. Except hopefully you're not playing as Leon, going through the same areas again backwards this time. You know, hopefully there's a bit more meat to it. But that's what I think they're gonna do. That's what I think how they're gonna do it. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this. As always, remember to like and subscribe, guys. Yeah, just hold on, guys. Just hold on. It's December 3rd. We're almost there. We're almost there. How many days is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8 more days. 8 more days, gentlemen. We got 8 more days to go, ladies and gentlemen. 8 more days, and then hopefully we get a new trailer. Hopefully, we should. I know Capcom said like, oh, they're gonna talk about the game next at a showcase early next year, which is either in January or February. I think it'll be January. But you know, the fact that they revealed this game at a Summer Game Fest hosted by Jeff, and then they revealed that cutscene again at an event, I believe that was hosted by Jeff again. I feel like it just makes perfect sense that the marketing for this is tied to wherever Jeff Keighley is hosting, as well as Nintendo. So it's heavily tied to that. Not Sony anymore, and not Microsoft, but to whatever events Jeff is doing, and to Nintendo specifically. So I think that's where the marketing is tied. So say, for example, we have another Nintendo showcase maybe before RE9 comes out. Maybe we get something there as well again. I'm just saying, like, it's a big possibility at this point. But as well, you know, the wait for this game isn't that long anymore. We're almost there. We're in December now. We're 2 months away. We're 2 months away from this game coming out. Like let that sink in. 2 months away, guys. That's crazy. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We just gotta hold on, guys. We just gotta hold on. But yeah, guys, that's that. And I shall see you when I shall see you. Take care and